space. I am king of space. See this face, no grace. I am space.
Hey, well, episode 2 kind of smoothed out a lot of those technical errors from the first one. And by fixing them and smoothing them out, I mean, I just accepted them. Anyway, one of the things I want to talk about today is what's the deal with sleep. You ever really thought about, you know, like what it's like? You know, I mean, like, you think about sleeping, and like a lot of people are like, oh man, I love sleeping, which is weird to me. It's like, how do you love sleeping? You don't really, it's not something you actively do, like when you're like playing like a sport or something, or if you're exercising, or if you're just even doing anything. Like, sleeping isn't exactly doing something in the same sense, because you shut your eyes, you like you're unconscious, you're sleeping, you're not actually doing the act. It's just like that's what's happening to you in your body when you shut it off like that, you know. And I guess I always found that weird. Like, I enjoy going to sleep. I can see enjoying going to sleep and like enjoying feeling rested, like when you wake up and you're like, oh man, I just slept, I feel awesome. And I didn't understand like liking those feelings and enjoying feeling that. But how do you enjoy actually sleep? Even like dreaming, you can enjoy dreaming because it's something like this happening and you're experiencing it. You're not really experiencing sleep per se. You're just getting like the tail ends of like, oh, I'm going into it. Oh, I'm getting out of it. It's kind of like, you know, saying that you enjoy a movie when all you see are like the opening previews and then like, you know, opening credit stuff and like closing credits. Like, that's all you see of the movie. And you know, like, and then like you just like the rest of it isn't there. You know, you don't actually see it. You just know that you did, and you're like, wow, I really like that movie because of how much, you know, how it made the other parts feel. I don't know, something like that. Another thing I kind of thought about before too is like with sleep. You ever think about like, you know, like sleeping? You need to do it. Really, you didn't. It's supposed to be a close set. Sorry for the noise, but you know, you're supposed to, you know, like you need it for like energy and so you can operate, you know, function correctly as a human being. But like, I guess I think like it takes up a lot of time to sleep. Like, so many hours you spend sleeping, and like how much more time you would have if you didn't sleep. Even if you don't even sleep that many hours, you think of like you have to sleep all the time. Even if you don't sleep every single night either, even if you know, a few nights you just stay up a couple nights or something every once in a while. Most people tend to sleep on a regular basis. And it's like, you ever think about like if you didn't have to sleep, like how much time you would save and like how much more you could do like with your life if like you didn't have to sleep. Like, I don't know, I just found that interesting. Like, your life would just be expanded by like such a significant like percentage that you'd be like, wow, I have so much more time now because I'm not sleeping. And then like there's other, you know, like side things, like you wouldn't have a problem with like, you know, thinking insomnia thing wouldn't be a problem because sleep wouldn't exist. Of course, I mean, like, being awake wouldn't really, being awake would be like just normal. There wouldn't be like an opposite. Except maybe being like dead, but that's more like around with like life and stuff. So I don't know. And like I think about that stuff, and like you also save like, so you say like money and like having, you know, the sleep stuff supposed to put you to sleep, stuff to make you not sleep so much. People wouldn't. I don't know if comas would still exist. That's a gray area for me. I don't know if that would still. I'll let you guys decide on that one. But then like there's also like you just like, like beds and those products, stuff like, you still probably have like chairs and couches and shit, because you don't want to sit down, because I don't know, unless, would you still like, with the rest of your parts, you get like sore, your body and get like, feel like worn out and stuff from overworking yourself, there's no sleeping, is there like, about being tired and stuff, I don't know, like, it's a really interesting thing to think about, to me. So I just kind of wanted to say a bit of that and see what you guys, thought about that. See if that's interesting at all. So, that's really all I had planned to talk about, I think. So if you guys want to, comment or whatever about it, or, feel free to do that.